a former piano factory. There's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Hello, all. Kate Scott up here in the booth. And joining me, as always, my partner, Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here. And both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, and they go right back to him. He's up again. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Escapes his grasp. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play, breaking the pocket.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Gets it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Seven Pirates. Willis now. His first throw is an interception. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Hurts comes out throwing. This will be caught by Adams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
63.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Oh, he loses the football. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. About to begin the second here, the Bills definitely thinking points. Right back to him on first and goal. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing is Willis. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Steelers, they're stopped just outside of their own end zone after the interception.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Another big rip for him. Across midfield. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers get the game's first points here in the second. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Johnson with a return here. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. And it's the Bills taking over on offense.
19 Tiger. 70 range, go!
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. 70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. To throw, here's Willis. He has the first over the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Cut 19. Ready.
Here's Willis. Misfire there, couldn't connect.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Come on.
They're headed up the middle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. One more push from the ground game. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Johnson now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
He'll throw it. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
A final throw before the break. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has it at the 11. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Another run for Henry. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Henry running to the left. Pushing for the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Johnson with a return here. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Willis. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
18 level, 18 rep.
Here's Willis to the air. Caught by his back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Working quickly here.
60 maverick, 60 maverick.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's on the move. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Get up. Get up.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
Ready.
Back to the well again. And they take him down right along the 30.
Now, faster.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. So here comes a big play. Bills going for 2.
70 Timberwolves. Check. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. Check up.
Sending them up the middle. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He puts everything behind this one. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Johnson now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Willis looking to throw. Stays in the pocket. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Steelers take over at the 30.